to a new video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use ASV Video Editor. Now this is a video editor. It sadly does cost money. So if you are starting a new channel or you have a small channel right now, I would suggest using a free one. But if your channel is doing pretty good or you just want this, I would definitely suggest ASV Video Editor. So we're going to get started with the editing, and you're going to start in the projects icon. Now when you're in here, you'll want to go to Media Library. Now in Media Library, you'll see this. This is click here to add file. So if you have a video that you want to add, you just click there. We'll go into that detail in a little bit. But over here, we have Media Library, Transitions, Video Effects, Text, Voice, Disk Menu, and Produce. But that's not where we are right now. So at the very beginning, we're going to want to put a text. So let's try to see, let's make a movie. Yeah. Let's drag that Star Wars in. And then what you want to do is click here and then trim it. So you grab it and trim. Now let's trim it, actually let's trim it right here. And watch it. Whoa! That's slow. So we're going to want to trim it even more. And now it'll do this. Star Wars. So once you have that, you'll want to double click down here. It will take a while to load. Now that you're here, you'll want to double click and then delete everything and then type in what you want. Let's do movie. Once we have movie there, maybe we want to put our name in. So we'll hit the enter button and then you'll do by blank blank blank. So that's good. Over here you have your size, your font, your animations. Those aren't very important, but if you guys want that, please comment in the sections and I'll teach you through that. So you'll click the OK button, and now if we hit play, it'll say movie by blank blank blank. So now that we have that, we want something other than words. We want something that will make the listener hear stuff. So let's go back to Media File Library. You can either click here to import your own music, or you can go to Samples and then choose which one you want. This is going to be like this. But then over here we also have Demo. Let's see what this one sounds like. Ooh, that one sounds pretty good. So now that we have that, we'll want to drag this down to the music icon. Then it's going to be playing for a really long time with nothing going on. So what you'll want to do is trim it. Now that it's trimmed to about there, we're going to lock it. Why do you lock it, you might ask? You lock it so it doesn't get messed up when you add new stuff. So let's lock it for now and add in what the whole thing's about. So what you'll want to do is go to Current Project, click here to add files. You could use whatever you want, but I'm going to use files, and this one looks pretty good, so we're going to open it, and then it's going to go right here. Once it's there, you could drag it down and put it right here on the main line. So now we have this. That's still pretty decently loud. So what you'll want to do is go to Audio, left click, and then go to Audio. Once you're in Audio, you're going to want to go over here to Gain, turn it down. Now that we're here, you'll want to do that. So now, It's a lot quieter. So now that we have that, we want it to make it so it doesn't go in between slides, so all of a sudden. So we're going to want to go to transitions, and then choose which one we want. Like, maybe this one. But you don't just drag it in like the rest. Well, you can, but you go to storyboard. You just click and go to storyboard. Grab it there and go here. It can work in any arrow except for the final one, because it'll be doing a transition to nothing. So you don't want that. So now that you have that, that is done in storyboard, and you'll want to go back to this timeline. So now that we have that, we should watch it to see what it sounds like. Okay, but now it just ends to a black screen. So what we might want to do is put in another text that says the end. So let's use this one, drag it in, but now look at how long that is. It is way too long. So we got to drag it down again to about right here, I would say. Once you're there, you're going to double click again, go load, and then you type what you want. Now, this one is very tough, so make sure it's at the very end and you count how many letters it is. So now it's all gone. You see how it kind of looked all messed up? That's just how it works. But let's say the end. So now you're going to want to go over here to size, and let's do 72. See, the background disappeared because I changed something. And now we have the end. So we'll click OK. And now we have a pretty good thing. And now that we have this, we're going to watch it and see what it looks like. So now that we have that, we're going to want to click over here and unlock it, and then left click. Once we're here, you're going to want to fade in so the music doesn't start off loud. Now that you have that, you're going to want to go over to the other side and click fade out, and then fix it. Now, it's going to be pretty decently loud all the time. So what you'll want to do is drag it down so it's not as loud. Now you see how it doesn't look perfect? It's really challenging to get perfect. See, that's pretty much perfect. And now that we have this, you probably will want to lock it again. But why do you lock it again? Because you're done. So now I'm going to trim it back and actually do the fade out again, because the last fade out got clicked out. So now that we have this, it's pretty much done. So let's watch it and see what it looks like. Now, I just want to point out some reminders. You could type whatever you want. You could use whatever music you want. You can use any of these in the black screens. It looks pretty good. So now that we have this, we are pretty much done. So I would like to thank you guys for watching, and have a good rest of your day.